min tolem wolom jara somati ay africa tv mbali wol to bi a mbadi ngolu butung yalan ko ni ndam mamande ngala nin kan ko tan wolle dentala mi yalan ko fula kan sarkule kan anin kan ko tan ay africa dino nin sawo mba kan sifa bele fola jang birim balanta kam manja kam ba bele fola bar butung inshallah ala wata nga fale saying amanjar sayeta na facebook o damato wala youtube channel damato but what you can do the simple way pour africa jibe live just ila channel o ta yakila bun kono kodi jotije no more payment you just fix your channel ya africa jibe 24/7 jorte kan ala baraka e maran salan kullu oda ka kunyi arlenki wona minnay jara soma de be ken nokondi humben oda ko na kada nati kuran tanga ku ke jamani kam humben gambe jamani ken nokondi olay ken na kempeya ken hiyay humbe ara soron sokola buru sere gabe ana konno gatin ko kuran tadi kenya sabu har humben ga ku kamudun debudi isungana honne kita tang ina mana kanyana kenya ni igana kanun ko bo nukuta na di inati kuranyanno jinyano internet because soron su so wala na kunda munya ke kuran tanga ku ke dalla lenkiyeti geli jawra jamani ke kuran ma honda pase kita gambe no kon yayari adi kampanya gari adi kampanya sasa adam baro gataku ken qati ina kuran bala ku ina katana ke jamani kama andaga 100% no 100% electricity nan kita kenya kurai kenan kita aga mo mesasa e jamani gume ke mesasa aga mo be ay killen kam makanga wari a konto ere honne ay rono bay ken no gondi akada ga ho menya kenya una kin armar kandey Amadou, I think the president is just about to enter to the ground here, and then I would like to say a big thanks to all the followers.
Thank you very much. That's Nene Bojang, and he will be with me. That's the arrival of the president. The president is there, President Barrow, and of course, President Macky Sall have just entered into the ground. Behind them is President Sall and Embalo, the Bissau Guinean president, and you can see that's the arrival there of the three head of states entering into the ground, and this signifies a lot. I was expecting that they would be coming one after the other, but they have come together. This have shows the togetherness that that the three countries have come together to work so that to make sure that, of course, the countries would benefit immensely in the energy sector. So it's a very important moment. President Barrow, President Macky Sall, and President Sall and Embalo have just arrived here at the launch of the OMVG project here in Soma. And you can see the crowd, the movement of the people who have escorted the presidents into this ground. So it's a very important moment, like I said. Of course, Nene also have mentioned that we all know, for example, here in the Gambia, some people in some areas will go about 6 to 8 hours without electricity. And almost, of course, sometimes other areas will sit for almost a whole day without electricity. But with the coming of this project, it is hoped that and expected that some of those challenges and constraints would be eased. And this is why we are here to witness the inauguration or the commissioning of this substation here in Soma. And I know the president is going to tell the Gambian people some of the benefits, but of course, how far or what commitment his government has to make sure that the long-standing energy problems or constraints in this country is solved. So we hope that he would discuss in those areas or some of those issues as well. And President Macky Sall, who is invited for this event, but also knowing Senegal is also part of this project. Guinea-Bissau also part of this project. I know they'll be very much equally happy to witness this landmark event. And I know in Senegal, when they are also inaugurating their stations, they will also invite the president of the Gambia as well. We are in a very crucial moment, you know. It's a moment of election or politics here in the Gambia. So in about 4 weeks' time, we should be heading into the election here in the Gambia. So whatever it is, it's going to be interesting. So the three presidents have alighted from their vehicles, and I know they will be welcomed by the national anthem, hopefully, by the three countries, and that would, in a way, signal the beginning of the program proper here today. But for meanwhile, we are waiting for that to start, but also entertainment is apparently going on. People are dancing, showing their love, showing their appreciation for this laudable development. It has been quite a very, very long time that the Gambian people have really suffered for so long due to the lack of adequate electricity. Yes, the Gambia government have launched several projects with NAWEC and other international partners in making sure that the NAWEC facilities are empowered, are supported to make sure that Gambians would benefit or would be provided with electricity. But despite all that, the struggle continues, and of course, you know, the problem, if I can say, persists in some extent. But with the coming of this OMVG project, it is hopeful that, or it is hoped that it can address some of those challenges. So, lima doon wax rek mooy njiiti réew yi yegsi nañ ci ndaje mi président Barrow ànd ak ganam yi ñoom ñoo ànd a ñëw foogoon naa ne ñoom ñoo koy jiitu moom bu yegsee rek programme bi door waaye booloo bi nuñ booloowee noonu lañ booloo ñëwaat àndaat ci li nga xamante ne mooy ci ndaje mi mu nekk lu am solo gis ngeen leen loolu président Adama Barrow mu ngi toog président Macky Sall ak président Sissoko Embalo bu Guinée Bissau ñu ngi toog ñu ngi saafu wante ak kilifa yi xam naa ne léegi tey incha allah programme bi dool nee ne président Fouta Dale président Barrow ana la gesol Fouta Dale ngalo ne programme sambiya be datila
ya baraka bake Amadou Kanté mbadi ngolu comme jiberla la dawda katandala ko alna Africa TV lam kabonan jara soma damin kada LRRT at this moment programme o da nyamin tente wolonen ko president fele afutara baye kono to momina nana luntambalu miliyalan ko mimbota nan president miliyalan ko atelum Guinée Bissau la president ti ika fay Umar Sissoco Embalo afana ba bengota janne to momina president Barrow ya receive kabone airport to kabonam banjun sate kono fokana jara soma ngalon woy c'est very long journey but mimu kota nafulo do wolom nindiko nimbankol be pour keno kilimoti wala gana kummayata because ngalo ni OMVG project o natara fakara nyama ota inde kay mbankol be ceki nyo balale wolon Gambia ni Senegal ni Guinée Conakry ni Gambia fongoti mi yalon ko wonim bankuto malbe bar OMV mamira danta OMVG mamira danta Gambia ni Senegal ni Guinée Conakry bar bankuto ma dol fana be mi anko wolbe be denala bar minna nintiko ning aba badiya sunkurante ma bakale sinyo ya membante ma asagana beteya ngalanyola wo fana kumata je bakale bawo nim banku kide project oke banku
Thank you very much, Nene. We are going to allow the Master of Ceremony, that's this government spokesperson, Ibrahim Sankare, to start the program, and we will just allow you to listen to him live. Thank you very much for now.
Dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor, no less a privilege, to welcome you all to Jara Soma, the lower river region of the Gambia, here on this sunny October afternoon, the 23rd of October, 2021, to be precise. Before Your Excellency's arrival, President Barrow, I actually dug into history, and I had some moments, great moments of history, that I wanted to share with our guests. I began by quoting Amilcar Cabral, the revolutionary leader who led the war for independence in Guinea-Bissau. Cabral once said, President Sall, always bear in mind that the people are not fighting for ideas, for the things in anyone's head. They are fighting to win material benefits, to live better and in peace, to see their lives go forward, to guarantee the future of their children. End of quote, Amilcar Cabral. Ahmed Sékou Touré, the founder president of the Republic of Guinea-Conakry, once said, quote, we should go down to the grassroots of our culture, not to remain there, not to be isolated there, but to draw strength and substance from. And whatever additional sources of strength and material we acquire, proceed to set up a new form of society, raised to the level of human progress. End of quote. Of course, President Senghor, he was a poet, philosopher, and a statesman. He was poetic, and in his poetic voice, Senghor just wrote simply, "Waters of mercy, I invoke you in a rhythmic cry," quote unquote. Leopold Sidat Senghor, 1906 to 2001. And of course, our own Sadauda Kairaba Jawara, who saw the enormity of destruction that the forest was witnessing in the Sahelian region, came up with the Banjul Declaration in 1977. Today, the Gambia is praised globally for its stand towards the protection of the environment, to protect lives, fauna, and flora. In Sadauda's words, I quote, where is it? It would be tragic, he said, if this priceless natural heritage, the product of millions of years of evolution, should be further endangered or lost for want of proper concern. According to Sadauda, this concern is a duty we owe to ourselves, to our great African heritage, and to the world. Dauda Kairaba Jawara, 1924-2019. So these were the predecessors of President Sall, President Embalo, and of course, President Barrow. They sat in Kaula many years ago, and they decided to have a grand project, that the way the environmental catastrophe that was confronting Africa needed to be arrested. And they came up with the OMVG idea, was Precise Language Organization for the Development of the Gambia River Basin, precisely because both countries are sourced from the Futa Jalon Highlands in Labe in Guinea-Conakry. And this is why today, later on, Guinea-Bissau and Conakry would also join this grand project that is now benefiting some 28 million inhabitants across the sub-region. We therefore welcome you to Jara Soma, the Republic of the Gambia. President Sall on jarama min bisnimi on hande e nder Soma min mbi on bisimilla e nder LLR. President Barrow bisnima on e nder leydi Gambia. President Barrow a jarama min beltima ko gardon ko minen parni minen belti ɓe mbimi he mbimami fof ko gotum hande ɗum laaɓi pos min jiima ɗa ɓorni haftan danejo an Macky Sall a yaada e President Barrow a fogat ko on ciwte ɗum na farni ina weltini sa miijima in bon ɗa wawi jooɗo ngulla tawa ɗa wawa ɗon hoorema hande ko weltare minen fof minen belti gambianaɓe belti President Embalo min beltima an ko a tubako an hande ko suɓɓorniɗa no suɓma wonde mbo yooɗi min beltima min bismimama nder Soma mbaɗi mandinkol kam min foti wolen ñindi ko président Barrow ɓe kontan min bakele bi ko ni e Macky Sall jibe a kamanya ala paptan koyo e Adama Barrow jibe nafol koyda maskol dogeda yena mbasañol jibe sa mira ko ni mol mi flandi wole ndol nga ñine lo Sénégambia ndol ka wole kumbolu ngol mbemu mokko ngol ndi mami kayrabe sumole nana def mank this is the Senegambian message. Just a little from Senegal and Gambia is going to be south. Barrow is also the same. We are the same people. Mandinka, Jola, Fula, Sarawule, we are one and the same people. Today, what we are celebrating is the work of Senghor and Jawara that they began some 40 years ago. Little did they know that today their children or grandchildren will sit here and serve as heads of state and, of course, come up with this grandiose project. Well, because of the nature of the schedule and the time frame, we invite His Excellency Yes, excuse me please. I would first ask the Gambia Police band to actually help us and then sing us the national anthem of the African Union, which is also another success story of this president's predecessors. That's what they wanted, but one day we have an African Union. Today we have an African Union anthem. So, police band, Your Excellency President Barrow, with your permission. President Barrow, we ask that you invite your guests actually sing the national anthem of the African Union. Performed by the Gambia Police. Police band. Thank you very much, Police Ram, for that spectacular performance of the anthem of the African Union. May I please briefly just call recite some very brief verses from the Quran. This is traditional Gambian business, and whatever we do, we normally would have.
After the ECOWAS anthem, that marks the official beginning of this inauguration ceremony. Next on the program, Imam Yara Soma.
To come and welcome the guests to Yara Soma. Imam Kande, who would lead us in Muslim prayer. Imam Kande, first. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Kairo la ay minke kairo ni ka sabate ak makala baba bari Allah taala nabe ko dela inna Allah yuqadiru ma al-asbab nabe minke la aka dalilol le kala ni kairo soto ala ya ke wo soto da arma baro la jamano le la ani president ko dum be ba ko dum ci duwe be simala ani jadi tan jaji kaira ci ba ko nan ko Allah taala bismillah bismillahir rahmanir rahim اللهم صل على محمد وعلى اله وصحبه وسلم اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا ونبينا مولانا محمد الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين اياك نعبد واياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين انعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنه وفي الاخره حسنه وقنا May I now please call on a member of the Christian community as tradition. I understand there is a reverend sister in our midst I invite her or anybody representing the Christian community to come and lead us in Christian prayer. Please. The Christian sister is about to join us in a minute.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Almighty and ever-living God, we have gathered
pour ka je ko kuran ko nin asa banno nin banko kan butun hansa en katande ko to momina e Guinea Bissau la forêt
inauguration and installation of the electricity power station in Jara Soma. For the good will of all, Lord, it is not by our power, but by your own loving for humanity. God of infinite goodness and mercy, maker of heaven and earth, we pray for our leaders and heads of state, His Excellency President Barrow of Gambia, His Excellency President Sall of Senegal, His Excellency President Embalo of Guinea-Bissau, and their families, cabinets, and ministers of heads of state of government parastatals, their nations and citizens, that God may continue to bless them and their intentions as they have contributed greatly to ease the shortage of active power supply for their people. As part of their trajectory of development of their nation. Lord, we ask for your abundant blessings upon all of us present here today and grant us a successful ceremony. May your Holy Spirit guide and protect us in everything that we do here today. And may the installation of this power station be a blessing to all humanity. We also pray for able governor of the Lord River region, Her Excellency Robbie John, her deputy Mr. Dabo, religious, civil, traditional, and local leaders, other authorities and dignitaries, and armed forces, civil servants, the engineers, national and international donors, and all who contributed to make this project a success, that God may bless them and reward them abundantly in their endeavors. We continue to pray for unity between and among nations and all heads of state in Africa, that God may continue to unite them together and grant them wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to rule their people. We ask all this in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
the sub-region, because we know that the OMVG organization comprises of 4 countries.
President Sall, as he takes the podium. Thank you so much. And please, journalists, I would ask that you maintain decorum and leave your cameras and all paraphernalia from here so that the President of the Republic of Senegal will have time to speak. If you have a microphone or a recording device, you can put it across the wavelengths, and I'm sure you will capture whatever President Sall is going to say. I thank you, and I welcome President Macky Sall of Senegal.
Can you clear the table? Can you clear how can you look at it?
Merci beaucoup. Djerejef. Excellence, Monsieur le Président de la République de Gambie, Président en exercice de l'Organisation pour la mise en valeur du fleuve Gambie, cher frère Adama Barrow. Excellence, Monsieur le Président de la République de Guinée-Bissau, cher frère Umaru Sissoko Embalo, Madame la vice-présidente de la Gambie, Mesdames et Messieurs les ministres, Monsieur le haut-commissaire de l'OMVG, Excellences, Mesdames, Messieurs les ambassadeurs, distingués participants, c'est toujours avec un plaisir renouvelé que nous nous retrouvons en terre gambienne. L'autre partie de notre grande famille sénégambienne. Une famille unie par l'histoire, la géographie et la parenté. Les mêmes liens que nous avons avec la République sœur de Guinée-Bissau et la République de Guinée. Je salue parmi nous notre frère, le président Umaru Sissoko Embalo de la Guinée-Bissau. President Barrow, thank you for the warm hospitality. It is all time a pleasure for us to be here in Gambia, our second land. Cette cérémonie d'inauguration de la sous-station et du réseau de lignes de l'OMVG ici à Soma montre une fois de plus combien nos destins sont liés en tant que voisins et riverains du fleuve Gambie et partenaires au sein de l'OMVG. Les bassins transfrontaliers sont souvent des sources de conflits. Tel n'est pas le cas entre nous, Gambiens, Bissau-Guinéens, Guinéens et Sénégalais. Grâce à la vision de nos anciens, nos pays ont en effet très tôt fait de ces bassins des traits d'union entre nos peuples, des facteurs de paix, de progrès et de prospérité partagés par une exploitation et une gestion concertée mais équitable des ressources hydriques. C'est ce qui nous vaut notre présence ici à Soma. Cette importante infrastructure et ces lignes de transport électrique permettront à nos populations d'accéder à une énergie propre, renouvelable et à un coût abordable. Elle contribuera ainsi à améliorer les conditions de vie des bénéficiaires, y compris dans le secteur de la santé, de l'éducation, de la sécurité et de l'environnement, en plus de créer de nombreuses opportunités économiques. Concrètement, grâce à ce poste de Jara Soma qui sera connecté à celui de Kaolack Extension, les capacités de fourniture d'électricité vont considérablement augmenter en Gambie avec la mise en service des ouvrages de Kaolack, Mbirkilan et Tanaf au Sénégal, dont les travaux sont déjà achevés. C'est un acquis majeur pour le réseau interconnecté de l'OMVG. Et je voudrais adresser mes chaleureuses félicitations au président Barrow, président en exercice de l'OMVG, pour la réalisation de cette importante infrastructure. Je félicite en même temps le haut-commissaire, ses équipes et l'ensemble des acteurs engagés dans ce projet. Je remercie les partenaires techniques et financiers pour leur accompagnement. Je me réjouis en outre de la coopération efficace entre la Sénélec du Sénégal et la NAWEC de Gambie dans le domaine de la cession d'électricité à travers les points de connexion aux postes frontaliers de Keur Aïb et de Karang, mais aussi en matière de renforcement de capacité des ressources humaines de la NAWEC. Il est important de poursuivre et intensifier cette collaboration après la mise en service du poste de Jara Soma. Avec l'aménagement déjà effectif du barrage de Kaleta en Guinée et celui en cours de Sambangalou au Sénégal et la construction des postes et des lignes d'interconnexion électrique, l'OMVG continue de remplir sa vocation d'outil de développement et d'intégration au service des États membres. Gambie, Guinée-Bissau, République de Guinée et Sénégal, allons de l'avant, ensemble, la main dans la main, tous interconnectés et éclairés. C'est cela notre ambition commune pour le progrès et le bien-être de nos populations. Annen jarama, on jarama bandiraɓe, mbokk yi jërëjëf. Président Barrow jërëjëf. am na mbégte ñëw tey fii ci Jara Soma ci réewu Gambie ànd fii ak sama natango sama rak président Omar Sissoko Embalo bu Guinée-Bissau ñu ñëw fekk ci président Adama Barrow président de la République de Gambie waaye nekk ba tey président bu OMVG bi nga xam ni moom moo ko jiite. Président Barrow sa liggéey rafet na ndax OMVG ci sa direction mu ngi def réalisation yu mag a mag ligne bu am solo la muy ligne buy interconnecté réew yi ba nga xam ne courant bi mën na jógee Sénégal ñëw Gambie dem Guinée-Bissau dem bi Guinée loolu liggéey moo koy def kon jërëjëf. xam nga ni bu duloon li ñu may xaar waxtu wi ci Burkina Faso damay toog ba mbir mi pare niñ ko daan defee waaye yàlla moo def tey jii ci benn bés ñu am événement bi fii ci Jara Soma waaye ci Ouagadougou tam tey le festival bu cinéma africain bi di jeex ñu tuddee woon ko Sénégal ma war fa teew ak président Roch Kaboré moo tax may ñaan njéggal jël kàddu gi bàyyi la ak président Embalo ak samay ministres yi fi nekk ak directeur général bu Sénélec ñu ànd ak yéen ci inauguration bu mag bi nga xam ne dina tax courant ci Gambie gën a yaatu te bu lii passé diggante Sénélec ak NAWEC xam ngeen ne dinañu amaat lu toll ci juróom fukki mégawatt 50 mégawatt yoo xam ne dana jóge Sénégal ñoo Gambia pour développement courant fii ci réewu Gambie kon nag jërëjëf kàddu bu gàtt la waaye bu ama am solo kon jërëjëf président Barrow jërëjëf people bu Gambia jërëjëf mbokk Gambie maa ngi leen di sant di leen gërëm wasalaam.
Thank you very much, President Macky Sall, President of the Republic of Senegal.
Does the Senegalese president,
very precise, very brief.
Speaking earlier?
Well, thank you very much. Does the
President Sall,
Senegalese President Macky Sall is about to leave, and we have made a brief statement with regards to this
celebration of
important project.
Cinema.
As you can see there, he is leaving to Burkina Faso, and he have apologized for not being able to stay for the entire program. And this is because he had to attend another program in Burkina Faso, a program which Senegal has been named after the program, so he couldn't afford to miss for the event. So in that regard, he is leaving, but the president of Guinea-Bissau and of course President Barrow and other Senegalese ministers are going to stay for the event. su ko defee mbokk yi comme ni ngeen ko gisee noonu président Macky Sall mu ngi noonu di dem mu ngi jégalu na nag munte nekk fii ba ndaje mi jeex li ko waral comme ni mu ko waxee dafa war a teew fale ci Burkina Faso ci beneen ndaje bu am solo bi nga xamante dañ ko tuddee Sénégal te ndaje mi tey lay jeex te mu war faa teew balaa ndaje bi di jeex loolu moo tax tey munta nekk fi ba programme bi jeex comme ni nga ko daan defee. So President Macky Sall is leaving at this moment.
Thank you very much, Amadou. Baraka Bake, Amadou Kante. At this moment right now, tomorrow na President of the Republic of Senegal. Wato mina ayala bankero di afele saying akaba murun kanen kantunko ay nyanta karadu la dola dambi alonko wofana yewla kere bunya alata ko lay je karafa tella so aba sayenteng abita kanne ngala diamo moyle president Macky Sall ay mimbe fo ning France kan wala nindi ko tumo mina nga be kisiksi nga be lanka menandi wala nindi ko abe banko la development oni nindi wala nindi ko ni OMVG project oni nam han sayen katandala ko han bi katandala ko IFK TV live kabona Jara Soma e tumo mina nata nan kani inauguration kendo kale mi yalan ko atelon ko tan na fulo bet maran salan ko loda ko kuni nangere IFK TV at this moment right now ona Jara Soma ni ke akama nokubey ogati noko president Macky Sall sasan kunwane aga ille ale daga nokutana because ada humbe ko kenyan team ti bay daga na parce que inan ko daga nokutana di nokube alla kite kidi don to qorayai anan kenyan ko wonno nguni keta hagari diga men kini hagari diga meke ko neke asusa humbe kam kenyan ke jamani daga en kana kani jamani ke golle kani akeda uga humbe nyane kenyani Amadou Kanta hayere keta wo making Amadou Kante akana ko soronda hinga mo Amadou.
Thank you very much. Of course, Nene Bojan there, and the program I know proper would now continue after eventually President Makafala leaves. And as I was saying, this is a very important moment, and President Macky Sall have apologized and that he have to leave at this moment of the program. So I know the governor of would come and now welcome the gathering. It's a very, very important event like you had from President Macky Sall. And he have highlighted the collaboration between the countries that are involved or that are benefiting from this project. That is the Gambia, Senegal, and of course Guinea-Bissau and Guinea-Conakry. So it is indeed going to be a very wonderful one for these countries and for their people. And it's going to bring many, or should I say, a great and a significant economic benefit for this country in terms of many areas. President Macky Sall has highlighted some of it, and I know in our subsequent program we will of course going to discuss more on it. But right now, as I was saying, as President Macky Sall departs this event to Burkina Faso, the chair of the occasion, that is the government spokesperson, Ibrahima Sankare, is giving a brief highlight or history about this project. And I know when President Sall leaves, the event would then continue. The governor would, of course, then welcome the guest, and then the program proper would then continue. Li ma doon wax rek ne mooy comme président Macky Sall léegi moom dem na te wane na ci kàddu am ne mu ngi jégalu bu baax a baax ci li tax mënu fee nekk ba ndaje mi jeex comme ni nga koy yàgga defee waaye nag gannaaw bu mu jégalu wane na ne tey dafa fekk rek ne war naa teew fale ci Burkina Faso ci benn ndaje bi nga xamante ne ndaje bu am solo la ci wàllum Afrique te ñu tuddee ko Sénégal. Ci loolu mu war faa def teewee li nga xamante ne mooy closing ceremony bi waaye dina na bàyyi kaddu gi président Embalo bu Guinée Bissau ak yeneen ministre yi nga xamante ne jógee nañ ko Sénégal mu ànd ak ñoom ci ndaje mi. Léegi tey rek bu gouverneur bi jëlee kaddu bi nañ leen bàyyee ngeen déglu ko su ko defee ñu déglu li nga xamante ne mooy kaddu gouverneur bu Lower River Region.
For giving me this unique opportunity to stand here today for the grace of this very important historic event, the launching of the OMVG energy project in the region of Lower River Region, Mansa Fonko LRR Jara Soma. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, Mr. Adama Barrow, Your Excellency, the President of Guinea, Umaru Sissoho Mbalo, in absentia, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Senegal, Her Excellency, our Vice President, Dr. Aissatou Touré, the Cabinet Ministers and all other senior officials of the Republic of the Gambia here present, Cabinet Ministers and senior officials of the Republic of Guinea, Cabinet Ministers and senior officials of the Republic of Senegal, the Chairman of the OMVG Energy Project, the Chief Justice of the Republic of the Gambia, my counterpart governors of the Gambia and that of Sejo here present, all other senior officials of these three countries here present, the security, religious leaders, the media, and all other invited guests who are present here from the Gambia, Senegal, and Guinea. With great honor and delight, I welcome you to Jara Soma, raising this magnificent project that is here to provide us a sustainable energy means for the first time in the history of the Gambia. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, I thank Allah for giving me this opportunity to be part of the Barrow government celebrating such a magnificent legacy in the history of mankind. Once and the first time, we are here to provide these three countries, the Gambia of course included and champion, a sustainable means of energy supply. Not only energy supply, clean energy, quality energy, affordable energy, and reliable energy supply. I cannot do justice to myself if I cannot share this experience with Your Excellency. For the first time in my history as a Gambian, or an official working for Lower River Region, I've spent the entire 3 days, 74 hours plus of a sustainable energy, steady energy supply, quality energy supply without any interruption. I think this is an easy to assure the entire Gambian population and the three countries that finally we are here to provide a solution to our socio-economic development strategies. Without energy supply, we can all acknowledge that we cannot have a sustainable quality supply and affordable healthcare system, education system. This modern agriculture cannot go in the absence of quality energy supply. And of course, the Gambia has ever been only consuming when it comes to the market. But finally, we can assure that we are now ready to also join the production market, because now we can entice, we can motivate investors to settle in the Gambia. Hence, the Gambia has been known to be a very strategic location in terms of connecting the markets of the world. The sun is very hot, and I know we are a little bit late with time. That being the case, Your Excellency, I want to assure the entire Gambia that for the first time, we are fortunate to have a leadership under the Barrow government who is ready to provide sustainable development strategies for the entire Gambia. Before I do say, we were employing the strategy of patching and fixing, just like the old tire of an old car. You buy old engines, when they break, you come and patch them, fix them here and there, and you move. But finally, the Barrow government is now diversing their thinking by providing a sustainable means in terms of their strategy for the national development plans. Your Excellency, we are proud of you. We are assuring the electorate that we have a reason to allow His Excellency to continue for the next 5 years, and the reason is justifiable. He has started a work that has convinced us that what we have achieved in these past 5 years, we are going to get, if not 10 times, 5 times more of that development. This is a project that would live the test the next 100 years. And for that being the case, I applaud Your Excellency that your cabinet ministers, on behalf of the Vice President, are all ready to join hands with you to continue for the next 5 years to give the Gambia what they deserve as better human beings of this universe. That being the case, I welcome everyone to this important magnificent event, and I ask for your patience to witness the rest of the event, because this is a one time in our history and a history-making event. That being the case, let's give it our best and our patience to enjoy whatever is coming for the rest of the day. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor Rohi John Manjat. We now proceed, and the next speaker is going to be a representative of the African Development Bank, Olugbade Marie-Laure. Is going to make a statement on behalf of the African Development Bank. Madam, we welcome you to the podium. Thank you. Meanwhile, I wish to recognize the presence of the Secretary General at the Office of the President, Honorable Nuha Toure, the Deputy Secretary General, Salimata Toure, the Cabinet Secretary, Mr. Ibrahim Sise. Once again, I was told to also announce the presence of the Chief Justice. Actually, I did many times. So we are pleased to have in our midst a distinguished Gambian, a man of many titles and names, an Islamic scholar, a jurist, and a great Gambian statesman, Honorable Hassan Boubacar Diallo. Ajarama, Bismillah Nder Mansakongo, Chief Justice. I now have the World Bank representative. Madam, go ahead.
Your Excellency, President Adama Barrow, President of the Gambia and Chairman of the OMVG Authority of Heads of State and Government. In absentia, Your Excellency, President Macky Sall, President of Senegal. Your Excellency, President Umaro Sissoko Embalo, President of Guinea-Bissau. Your Excellency, Dr. Issatou Touré, Vice President of the Gambia, Cabinet Ministers and Members of Parliament, Honorable members of the OMVG Councils of Ministers, the Governor of the Lower River Region of Gambia, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the High Commissioner of OMVG, representative of the Secretary General of the West African Power Pool, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. Your Excellencies, on behalf of the President of the African Development Bank Group, Dr. Akiwumi Adesina, I would like to express our tremendous gratitude for inviting the bank to participate in this commissioning ceremony of the regional OMVG energy project at the Soma substation. Dr. Adesina extends his congratulations to His Excellency, President Adama Barrow, on his appointment as chairman of the OMVG Heads of State and wishes him success during his tenure. Your Excellencies, your presence today attests not only to the historic nature of this event, but also to the solidarity and fraternity between all OMVG's countries. I am especially privileged to take the floor here as the chef de file of the development partners to address here on their behalf, and I would like to mention, and if they are present, I would like to ask them to stand up, the French Development Agency, the European Investment Bank, the Islamic Development Bank, West African Development Bank, the World Bank, Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, and the African Development Bank. We would like first to mention the excellent cooperation between the financial and technical partners in general for not only their mobilization of resources for transformational regional integration project across the continent, but more especially for the OMVG project. Please kindly allow me also to express our deepest gratitude to the OMVG member countries and the OMVG Council of Ministers for the excellent and efficient collaboration with all these partners. This dynamic partnership is reflected today in the commissioning of this important Bissau and Senegal several decades after the OMVG was formed. Today's event is sufficient evidence. Simultaneously, strengthening regional integration and trade, including electricity. We commend your commitment, sir, Mr. President, to the development of the energy sector in Gambia. We note the effective start of work. We also note the improvement of access to electricity, including mini-grids. It is therefore worth to mention that the implementation. Today we are the bank's role in promoting regional integration through the development of major flagship in particular and ECOWAS community as a whole. And I would like to remind all of us that on 31st of January, Senegambia Bridge, and it was a pleasure for us to drive this morning on this bridge, and I would like to express how proud the African Development Bank is to have project is key in the West Africa power pool, and it is aligned with the equation of a true regional electricity market, which is expected to lead to a decrease of costs are already connected. And the OMVG project today is one of the two missing links, and that will ultimately integrating the same ceremony in Guinea-Bissau. For all these reasons, the technical and financial partners have mobilized more than $722 million for the completion of the OMVG projects and operational by mid-2022. And here it is fitting to congratulate the OMVG High Commissioner for the work already accomplished, excellent work, and we hope that the Sambagalu hydroelectric plant
thank you so much, Madam Rory. Who wants to speak? Okay. Yeah, there is another slight changes to the program. So before we move on to the next talk, to also deliver a statement before he too leaves. So the program will remain as scheduled after President Barrow's speech. We will continue with. Thank you, President.
Alumbara, Onjarama, my dear brother, President Barrow, the President of Transition also of Guinea-Conakry, the part of OMVG, my very dear friend, thank you very much for a warm welcome. I am very pleased to be here today and take part to this very and Guinea-Conakry. We are the same people. We have to join this effort and work together for the development and the prosperity. We shall continue to work, my brother. And sisters, to build peace, stability, and progress for all. Thank you very much. And on Jarama, Monsieur Begambi.
If the police band, if you are here, you would call on the police band to play with their slow music. Otherwise, we can just continue in very eloquent terms. Probably the shortest speech in history I have ever witnessed. Ajarama, Bismillah, min chalmini Guinea-Bissau na ben jot ay jam. On jarama.
Here in Soma, and it looks like the president of Guinea-Bissau also, Barrow Sall and Embalo, is about to also leave Burkina Faso. Apparently, we might not know what is the reasons that has been given. So that is the situation here as we witness the inauguration of this OMVG project here in Soma. So now it looks like President Barrow will be here alone with some of the other invited guests, probably from Senegal and Guinea-Bissau also, to witness the rest of these countries, that is Gambia, Senegal, Guinea-Bissau and Guinea-Conakry. So you can see President Embalo on the background. su ko defee rek mbokk yi kon ni ngeen ko gisee noonu President Embalo bu Guinée-Bissau waaye comme President Sall moom li mu ko wax nu mu ko waxee ci gannaaw dafa war a dem fale ci Burkina Faso pour mu daje fa wala mu fekkee fa ndaje bu am solo bi nga xamante ne dañ ko tujjee Sénégal. démba mu ngi fii la fanaan waaye président Macky Sall moom teel a ñëw mu dem Guinée-Bissau président bi moom démba fi moom tamit dañ ko soppal lool foofu ci Guinée-Bissau. Prince, moments currently he's been entertained by Jaliba Kuyate. So you can tell our Mandinka viewers at this point, they of course, and the Kumari band, that's the Kora Maestro is entertaining.
Albe koton katandal ko alkela moy Africa TV la anun jibero la fanna fanala Africa TV albol jibe kan kabonang LRR dami yalon ko bilom inradola ika en nawek la fanna ngami ni fana na makolal President Macky Sall tumo minna abenu janne ayala dipacho dante katalo mi yalon ko atakata President of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau Amerigo Cabrado bankoning o fana la kontano tandi Gambia aning ala sewo kawata fa adandula manyinya budung afanana ta kala dantero di katandi ko apila abita dami ngolon Guinea wolam kon ak bankoti mi yalon ko kafada me ko Burkina Faso butung nimu kulete mi yalon ko afana min tandi wala nindi ko kule be Burkina Faso mi yalon ko afana ba atandila ko ala taning kabonam Burkina kabo Gambia kata Burkina Faso fana kereketa ko atem penete mi yalon ko aba beti ala Gambia banko kan jana sako nga lanno min sotoje natara nyama OMVG kuran ko manyana kala Gambia projet ode ngamira han jara sukul anin la jama Gambia la jama bale wonde kuran sotola woro OMVG mba fula Gambia man sakunda ko OMVG fula nata butung mbakar fara nyola o bo bilayo ga no ko be no nyani dingira kiane yere humbe gatina da jara soma OMVG ayane kuranka gore kebe o gani humbe duku sina gabe halledi entenga humbe ne ati inyakali adi nyakali en koy Gambia adi nyakali koy ko pesan banu ku kay humbe ni Adam Barrow ado Umar Sissoko Embalo nanti da golle ke asire nyane mo sire e gara golle ke nyam gombe isugo kay agari akari kontane ke akoy istro ku nanti da isuga kay humbe ken OMVG ke Gambia bana khalleti Senegal ni nandaga jamanu tana kuswa kay intene ke na humbe ko. Now I'll pass the mic to Amadou. Amadou, I think this the inauguration of this OMVG, it should be a way forward, because now we should not think about electric shutting down no more inverter government now. I don't think so.
Well, thank you very much. We hope with the launch of this project here today, the long-standing or the long shortage and struggle for electricity in this country. Long dream, as you have heard earlier on narrated by the chair of the program, obviously they can work together in making sure that the people of this important that we have adequate electricity that can help, that can drive the development of this country. Gambia should be the country that should benefit more as far as this project is concerned. But as the journey continues, we will and important way. Its importance cannot be underestimated. That are definitely medicating some of the long-standing challenges that we have faced as a country as far as electricity is concerned. Then,
Your Excellency Macky Sall, the President of Senegal, Gambia for their warm and kind invitation to participate in this joyful celebration. It is also a great honor for me to be with you today, the Gambian section. Ladies and gentlemen, the importance of this project trade that will contribute to meeting the electricity demand, which is an essential important of life and essential pillar of economic and social development, in addition of being strategic priority for the Gambian government investment plan with the government of Gambia. In implementing this project, in spite of all the technical and administrative were faced by the government of the Gambian with determination, with a vision that the project could go on to its completion with the highest engineering specifications. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, expansion so it can deliver its full potential in achieving all of its objectives. Ladies and gentlemen, professionalism and detection to the implementation of this project, despite all the challenge, would not be tribute to the valuable cooperation in a different sector, which aims to provide services in various development sectors that will contribute to social and economic development, to continue as your faithful partnership. Thank you for your listening. Shukran.
Several $1 million for the building of the Birkama and the Soma equity dinars. Some $28 million is what built the Soma Birkama fund. So it is the Kuwaiti donor fund would also cost some $40 million, and that is funded by the World Bank. Also, the Gambia government, cognizant of the devastating effect of the project, on the giving $2.5 million, and then there is another $17.5 million that was also given to the locals in the Jara area, who meant by the High Commissioner, by the World Bank. What is it? This one? I have so many things to put up together. So I now call, I have the honor and privilege to call Madam Barrow of the World.
Good afternoon, Amin Barra, Your Excellency, President Barrow, the President of the Gambia. We're very pleased to be here today and also recognize the President, the presence of His Excellencies Macky Sall of Senegal and His Excellency Embalo, President, who is here with us today, and of course the Honorable Cabinet Ministers who are in attendance, along with the parliamentarians, so the Managing Director of Senelec, who is here with us today. Also would like to recognize service chiefs in attendance, the religious and traditional leaders also in attendance, honorable guests, to join you today to mark this important milestone in the life of the OMVG interconnection project. Today is indeed a historic moment for the energy sector, envisioned for decades, finally becoming a reality today. Significant scale up in the electricity trade between both countries. In the second phase, which we anticipate to proceed this, the interconnection will be extended to Guinea-Bissau and also Guinea and the West African demand, and with the possibility to scale up further. So this is indeed historic. Now, there are three reasons why this represents a potentially transformational impact on the Gambia's energy sector. First of all, this project is going to lead to the reduction of the cost and also improving the security of electricity in the Gambia. Many of NAWEC's generating engines are old and in poor condition, breaking down regularly, unfortunately, as we have all witnessed, and causing outages in supply, which represent a major obstacle for doing business, disrupting our daily lives. So through the West Power Pool, the Gambia will finally have the opportunity to large volumes of lower cost electricity and cleaner electricity, for example, hydroelectricity from Guinea or gas to power from Senegal and Cote d'Ivoire. This will help the Gambia achieve its targets to reduce the cost of supply, improve the stability, increase in access to electricity, as I already mentioned. Your Excellency President Barrow has set the ambitious objective of achieving universal access to electricity by 2020. Believe it's possible. We at the World Bank believe it's possible. So it's not just a dream. We'll be here to witness it. This will be made possible in part through this OMVG interconnection and the World Bank Finance ECOWAS Regional Access Project, which will finance the medium voltage and under implementation. 300 villages will be connected to electricity. This is indeed a ton of energy sources. The energy sector roadmap, financed by the World Bank, identifies solar energy as a major opportunity for the Gambia to reduce the cost of energy and clean the energy mix. I think that would be a relief to all of us standing on. J interconnection offers the Gambia to leverage these opportunities. One good example of this is a 150 megawatt regional solar plant that is expected to significantly scale up the Gambia's renewable energy and potentially provide an opportunity to export to neighboring countries. So these are all significant and historic milestones for the Gambia. The World Bank is therefore proud to be the largest financier of OMVG connection as a key part of our broader portfolio support to the Gambia's energy sector. Indeed, the region, which among other things will finance major upgrades to the transmission and distribution network in the greater Banjul area, enabling the network to absorb the power that will be delivered by the OMVG interconnection. Lower costs and larger volumes of supply that will be delivered through this OMVG interconnection are also a key part of the vision to transform NAWEC into a modern and efficient utility company, providing quality service to its customers. The OMVG interconnection is indeed a major achievement in regional cooperation, which has been decades in the making. We congratulate the OMVG and its member states, including the Gambia. Operational phase will be even more challenging. More work is still needed to put in place the formal agreement needed to supply and transmit the electricity and to have a permanent operator in place to operate the line. In closing, therefore, we take this opportunity to encourage the OM that I have outlined. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you once again for this opportunity to address you and congratulate His Excellency President Barrow, the OMVG High Commissioner.
Thank you, Madam Boniface of the World Bank. Now we have the statement by the
Oui, speak in French.
Excellence, Monsieur Adama Barrow, Président de la République de Gambie, Président de la Conférence des chefs d'État et de gouvernement de l'OMVG. Excellence, Monsieur Umaru Sissoko Embalo, Président de la République de Guinée-Bissau. Excellence de Gambie. Mesdames et Messieurs les représentants des institutions républicaines de Gambie, Mesdames et Messieurs les représentants du corps diplomatique et consulaire accrédité en Gambie, Monsieur Orlando Mendariva Région, Madame les partenaires au développement, cofinanceurs du projet énergie de l'OMVG, C'est pour moi un honneur, un privilège et un agréable plaisir de m'adresser à nos élites hôtes à l'occasion de la cérémonie inaugurale du poste électrique haute tension, moyenne tension de Kalantamba, Soma, ouvrage du réseau d'interconnexion. Ce poste qui sera inauguré aujourd'hui fait partie des ouvrages communs du réseau d'interconnexion électrique de l'OMVG, qui est une des composantes du projet énergie de l'OMVG, qui comprend aussi l'aménagement hydroélectrique de Sambagalou. Madame la vice-présidente, Monsieur le Président du Conseil des ministres, permettez-moi de rappeler à juste titre que la cérémonie qui nous réunit ici ce 23 octobre 2021 n'est que l'aboutissement de la vision très pertinente des pères fondateurs de la Guinée, Joao Bernardo Nino Veira de la Guinée-Bissau, pour lesquels je demande... Je n'ai pas compris. D'accord. Elle est aussi et surtout la concrétisation des sages décisions et orientations de l'historique session extraordinaire de la conférence des chefs d'État et de gouvernement de l'OMVG, tenue le 29 janvier 2016 à Addis Abeba, Éthiopie, qui a procédé à la profonde restructuration de l'OMVG par la mise en place d'une nouvelle équipe du Haut Commissariat. J'ai saisi l'opportunité qui m'est offerte pour exprimer ma profonde gratitude de l'OMVG, Oumarou Embalo Sissoko, président de la Guinée-Bissau, Mamadi Doumbouya, colonel Mamadi Doumbouya, président de la République de Guinée, et Macky Sall, Excellences, Monsieur le chef d'État, Madame la vice-présidente, Monsieur le président du Conseil des ministres, Mesdames et Messieurs les ministres, je m'en voudrais du haut de cette tribune si je n'exprime pas mon haut-commissaire et secrétaire exécutif de l'OMVG de 1978 à 2016 pour les immenses sacrifices qu'ils ont consentis pour le rayonnement de l'OMVG. Je saisis aussi cette occasion pour remercier leur Excellence, les chefs d'État et de gouvernement de l'OMVG pour leur soutien précieux et constant qui nous au bénéfice de la laborieuse population des 4 pays membres de l'OMVG. Grâce aux sages conseils et orientations des chefs d'État et de gouvernement dans une nouvelle dynamique du temps de l'action. Ce projet énergie de l'OMVG est l'un des 6 projets prioritaires d'intégration sous-régionale au niveau du partenariat pour le développement. Il est composé d'un réseau d'interconnexion de 1677 km de lignes de transport haute tension 225 kV au Sénégal, d'une capacité de transit de 800 MW en boucle disposant de 36 paires de fibres optiques de l'OMVS et la liaison Tambacounda-Kolda-Ziguinchor au Sénégal à partir du poste d'interconnexion et de Tambacounda et celui de Transco CLNG, Côte d'Ivoire, Libéria, Sierra Leone, Guinée et l'interconnexion Guinée-Mali à partir du poste de l'INSAN. Son coût est de 722 millions de dollars. Mégawatts et 1152 gigawattheures et de Swapiti 450 MW et 2016 gigawattheures, soit un total de 690 MW et 3168 gigawattheures déjà réalisés par la République de Guinée et pour lesquels ce pays a décidé de mettre à disposition des 3 autres pays membres de l'OMVG un productible annuel de 1172 gigawattheures. La coopération et l'intégration sous-régionale au sein de l'OMVG. Le poste de Soma, qui sera inauguré aujourd'hui de l'OMVG, il est alimenté dans un premier temps depuis le 14 octobre 2021 à partir du poste de Kaolack, Sénégal, et la ligne 225 kV Kaolack-Brikeland et Brikeland-Soma. à partir de ce point Soma Brikama et Soma Tanaf. L'achèvement complet de la boucle d'interconnexion prévue en juin 2022 permettra de disposer de l'énergie électrique 5%. Le financement de l'interconnexion a été obtenu auprès de 8 bailleurs de fonds que sont KfW, la BEI, la BID, la BOAD, le Fonds cohésien pour le développement économique et arabe, que je remercie très sincèrement, et oui pour le compte des États membres, un projet régional d'électrification autour des 15 postes de l'OMVG. L'électrification régionale autour des 15 postes de l'OMVG et 60 millions de dollars pour la Guinée-Bissau dans une première phase. Le Sénégal et la Guinée bénéficieront au cours d'exécution. Notre programme énergie et grâce au précieux et constant appui de la Banque mondiale, la Banque africaine de développement, l'OMVG et Barrow sur le combat affluent du fleuve Koliba-Kourbal en Guinée, 134 MW, et de Saltigno sur le fleuve Koliba-Kourbal en Guinée-Bissau, 27 MW. Toutes ces Excellences, Messieurs les chefs d'État, c'est également le lieu de porter à votre haute attention que malgré la pandémie, l'OMVG, ses conseils, ainsi que tous nos constructeurs et partenaires techniques et financiers sont restés sans bagage. En votre nom, je les adresse mes sincères remerciements. Excellences, Monsieur le Président, au vu de tout ce qui précède, un véritable outil d'intégration, de lutte contre la pauvreté, l'exode rural et l'immigration clandestine par le biais de la fourniture en quantité et qualité suffisante d'énergie propre au niveau des localités, ainsi que le développement des PME. Excellence, Monsieur le Président Adama Barrow, lors de la dernière audience que votre Excellence a accordée, le projet énergie de l'OMVG est une preuve que quand les Africains décident de se mettre ensemble, ils peuvent sortir rapidement, sans adresser mes vifs remerciements à notre ministre de tutelle en Gambie et au coordinateur de la cellule nationale, ainsi qu'aux laborieuses populations de Soma pour la forte mobilisation et l'accueil de l'intégration sous-régionale. Vive la coopération. Thank you for your attention.
Commissioner. Thank you so much, the Honorable High Commissioner of the OMVG, Alhaji Lansana Fofana. Evidently, we have the Chairman of the OMVG Council of Ministers, Orlando Mendes Vegas, Nyako Manjang of Jara. Then we're going to have Sona Koli, and to be delivered by the Chairperson of the OMVG Council of Ministers, Orlando Mendes Vegas.
Before Montes,
give him 1 minute.
Okay.
Your Excellency Adama Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia, Chairman of the OMVG Conference.
Sua Excelência Senhor Macky Sall, Presidente da República do Senegal.
Your Excellency President Macky Sall.
Sua Excelência General Umar Sissoko Embalo, Presidente da República da Guiné-Bissau.
Your Excellency General Umar Sissoko Embalo, President da República
do Senegal.
Honorable Minister of Petrol and Energy of Senegal.
Senhores ministros, membros do Conselho Ministro do OMVG.
Honorable Cabinet Minister of the Republic of Gambia and Honorable Minister of the OMVG Council of Ministers.
Senhoras e senhores, Senhora Coordenadora, Governadora senhor representante da Comunidade de Estados da África Ocidental, AREC, senhor secretário-geral do OMVG, em representação do senhor Alto Comissariado do OMVG, OMVS, Africano para o Desenvolvimento, senhor diretor regional do AP, senhor diretor de operações de representação, em representação do diretor-geral, secretário-geral do OMVG, senhores diretores gerais, minhas senhoras e meus senhores, gostaria antes de mais, em meu nome pessoal e em nome de todos que convidados que honraram com a sua presença nesta cerimônia, para tistar na terra gambiana do OMVG seja agradável. Gostaria igualmente de endereçar os meus profundos agradecimentos e a minha gratidão à Sua Excelência Senhora Adama Barrow, Presidente da República de Gâmbia, que nos oferece a feliz e bela. Ela resulta da visão, da vontade e do compromisso do trabalho árduo de dezenas e dezenas de pessoas às quais gostaria, em meu nome e em nome do Conselho de Ministros do OMVG, endereçar parte do projeto de interconexão do OMVG, que conta com 1.700 km de linha HT, 225 kV, equivalente com 36 pares de fibra óptica para telecomunicações. O projeto de interconexão na sua totalidade necessita de mobilização de 722 milhões de dólares, resultados que foram alcançados devido ao envolvimento dos nossos parceiros técnicos e financeiros. O Alto Comissário assegura a pilotagem e coordenação e supervisão deste importante complexo. Senhores ministros, ilustres convidados, senhoras e senhores, a oportunidade que nos é oferecida permite-nos estar orgulhosos que a nossa organização realizou em governo de 29 de janeiro de 1916. A OMVG leva a cabo o sucesso da realização das suas missões que lhe foram conferidas, forçando assim a integração do nosso país e a confiança dos nossos parceiros técnicos e financeiros. O projeto de energia permite hoje que as empresas nacionais da eletricidade procedam trocas por compra e proveito posto colar e a sua extensão pelo OMVG. Devemos cuidar de bem da OMVG, este belo instrumento da cooperação e da integração que muitas outras regiões gostariam. Este instrumento de cooperação subregional que permite aos nossos Estados de cooperar, de realizar e de agir em comuns infraestruturas vitais para as suas economias. A inspiração e a visão do mesmo deve minha profunda gratidão à Sua Excelência, Senhor Adama Barrow, Presidente da República da Gâmbia e Presidente em exercício da Conferência de Estado e do Governo do OMVG. Sall, Presidente da República de Senegal, General Sall and Embalo, Presidente da República de Guiné-Bissau e o Coronel Mamadou Doumbia concorreram ao financiamento do projeto de energia OMVG, designadamente o Fundo Haitiano do Desenvolvimento, o Banco Africano para o Desenvolvimento, o BAD, e o Banco Mundial e mais outros parceiros de financiamento. Gostaria, em nome do Conselho de Ministros da OMVG e em meu nome, endereçar os meus sinceros agradecimentos ao Alto Comissariado pelo projeto de energia. Encorajo-os fortemente a continuar os seus esforços para o desenvolvimento do nosso setor. Quero, antes de terminar, lançar um vibrante apelo aos países que fazem parte que nós continuemos com este projeto, que tem uma importância econômica vital e social para aqueles.
We now going to proceed to a lighter part of the program, that is entertainment by our local musicians. In this order, the first person or group to perform would be that led by Nyako Manjang. Nyako Manjang la kafo nga wale invite sanyi yena minute saba nga wale dila anti Nyako minute saba na banta programo be continuer le ye chance di mol dol fana nayra suñ bokay legi Nyako Manjang bari ñu laka français dama ko bëggona translate waye suma French bi baaxut. The reason is bu nekké St. Augustine's High School dañ amone benn classmate yi Jola bu da James
All right, thank you very much. Once again, welcome back. And after those various speakers at the podium there, as you heard from the master of ceremony, that is the government spokesperson, Ibrahim G. Sankare, and that is the Guinea-Bissau representative there before he takes over. And now entertainment should entertain the gathering here today. It's a very sunny afternoon. It's a very hot day here, but notwithstanding, people are still around. The other two head of state that were here early on today, that is President Macky Sall of Senegal and President Umaru Sissoco Embalo of Guinea-Bissau, have left, and there was a change of program, and he arrived this morning in Banjul. So a few moments after President Macky Sall arrived in Banjul, he also arrived to witness the part of this program. But both of them have expressed their delight and thank a country who are part of this OMVG project. And this substation that has been inaugurated here today is going to be a very, very significant but also important one for the Gambia. It's going to, like we said earlier on, mitigate the challenges, the struggles that we have gone through as a country as far as electricity is concerned. So it's a very important day in all aspects, in whatever view you looked at it. So the ambience or entertainment is about to start here. So ko defé rek ci li nga xamantene moy ci walum entertainment moy fokk ñu rax ci tamit ñi nga xamantene moy waykat yi wala gewel yi ñu mëna way bégal ñu fi nek ci loolu lañ tollu. Ki nga xamantene moom moo jiite ndaje mi tey di government spokesperson Ibrahima Sankare dal dina lim ñi nga xamantene ñoom ñoo fee entertain crowd bi bokk ci di jëli baaku yaateen di kuma dal di bégal ñi nga xamantene ñoom ñoo fi nekk su ko defee foofu lañ toll gis ngeen ne ñi nga xamantene jaar nañ fi wax nañ fi bëri nañ lool Guinée-Bissau seen représentative bi wax na fi Sénégal naka zalika moom tamit garal na kaddu waaye tamit World Bank ak OMVG ñu nga xamantene ñoom ñoo nekk seen kilifa yi nekk fii ci réewi Gambie ñoom tamit gal nañ garal ay kaddu mu nekkale am solo ñu yàgg a taxawal Gambie ci wàllum kuréen ci wàlla gannaaw bi nga xamantene mooy ceeñoon nañ li nga xamantene mooy programme bi moo tax ñëwutoon démba niki tey si suba si la dal di agsi fii ci Banjul gannaaw bi nga xamantene Macky Sall agsi na moo tax ngeen di gis ne gannaaw bu mu teewee ñoom ñaar yëpp dellu nañ nag gannaaw bi nga xamantene wane nañ seen mbégte ak tamit invitation bi nga xamantene président Adama Barrow defal nañ leen ko pour ñu ñëw teewee li nga xamantene mooy ci daloo projet bi te xam ngeen ne projet bi am na solo lool ci Gambia waaye tam am na solo ci yeneen réew yi nga xamantene ñu ngi ci tund bi Sénégal Guinée-Bissau Guinée-Conakry ak yeneen réew ci gox bi su ko defee noonu la demee jamono ji ñu ngi bégal nit ñi dégg ngeen woykat yi si background bi ñu ñëw ñu bégal askan bi ci la bokk ndax nag ñun ci lañ baaxoo wala noonu lañ ko baaxoo di gisee fii ci réew mi géwél li dañ am wàll ci event yu mel nii wala ndaje yi nga xamante ne nguur gi ñoom ñoo ko woote donte ne sax waaw am nañ dina am ñu ko gisee leneen waaye nag ci la bokk ndax nag ñu ne ku bokk ci géew gi wala ku bokk ci gerte gi naan ci meew mi gaay loolu lañ wax su ko defee noonu lay demee xamante ne xew na fii tey ci projet bi nga xamante ne ñu ngi koo daloo fii tey ci wàllum courant mu nekkale am solo xam ngeen Gambia comme ni nga ko yàgg a waxee nekk na réew bi nga xamante ne bu yàgg sonn la ci wàllum courant ci jafe-jafe yi bari na surtout jamono ji ñu nekk Kombo Serekunda ak li ko wër xam ngeen ne indi saafara bi nga xamante ne wala jafe-jafe yi nga xamante ne loolu la ñoo dunda ci réew mi ak ci yeneen réew yi ndax ku dem Sénégal tamit loolu moo fa nekk nga dem Guinée-Bissau bu ko jëlewut fii completely moo tax nag donte ne naaj bi tàng na tamit tàng na lool event bi nga xamante ne tey ñu ngi ko amal fii ci Soma moo tax ngeen gis ne yëf yi demee nii incha allah ci kanam tuuti nañ ko gën a yaatal tamit ñu waxtaan ak ñeneen yi nga xamante ne dañ ko baaxoo di ko waxtaanee ci ndaje yu mel nii mu nekk lu am solo Gambia moo xewle ànd ci ak yeneen réew ci jamono mu nekk lu am solo ñu ngi leen di gërëm bu baax xam naa ne nag see kër yi di ñu seetaan di seetaan lépp lu fi xew xam ngeen ne Africa léegi weesu na nga tem Facebook wala YouTube wala yeneen social media platform yi di ñu seetaan weesu nañ foofu incha allah noonu lay demee fii ci Soma gis ngeen affaire yi rafet na lool nee ne ñu bàyyi ko moom tamit mu continuer waxtaan bi ci kàllaama Mandinka xam nga man ñaatu xam naa boobu moom leer na waaw
leer na kay Amadou thank you very much baraka bake Amadou Kante hansa en katandala ko jiberlal ba dawo be wolto dami an ko atel kada OMVG launching nenti Gambia banko kan jang bawo nga fala ko banko saba president wala benta jambi pour kay ko mu mi yalon ko ala kuma kan di wata sutun kono a dipacho da atata ngoraje da marek nga Umar Sissoco Embalo mi yalon ko atel kada president of the Republic of Guinea-Bissau amala toyala ayin ko muta bambandi katandi ko le kontan ko damin to nimu kubalti Gambia ani Senegal ani banku to mal pour kay OMVG muta ka launch bawo nimu penati mi yalon ko amanke Gambia da ma ayanta talala banko kam bakale ni almost no 50% ba kurangol saying almost nyanda kada fo 95% or 98% kurangol to sato Gambia ani Gambia bantala mi yalon ko banku to mal biye mi an ko fana bebe dendi ni OMVG la comme Senegal ba nyami bar Gambia kada banko te mi yalon ko kurangol bebe dendi programme wala bawo sikli mambe ni programme woni to han bi ka tandala ko Africa TV comme na boss ka fanya min Amadou Kante ka channel tay Africa TV jibe live mbale tula belto mbadi sarahulul fana mbol fana mba kan na fayla sarahulul fana ke timna dia assalamu alaikum maran sarahulul da ko nangiri Africa TV dingra kebe o ga jara Soma LRR pezam baro lenki aya lira do pesano siki umbega Guinea-Bissau konde Gambia no konde parce que kurangen ni hiyai umbe adalla ke jamani no konde bisadi Gambia ga mo gombe odalla a wunwa sere sugati no kaya jamme ken khari ida ko ka pezambaro jamani kedi anyame kenyadi ka keda wosoron suti kana su daga na ka yimma gore ga am ko be nonnani annan tele ko du annaran dan ko pen haranga baren kamma Allah wa Africa TV hani live channel nyani anna hayna 24/7 ay to ko hitanan anta nadi persenge kebe ga Guinea-Bissau Umar Sissoco Embalo egati ti Umar Sissoco Embalo ari daru way ka amari daru Kenya ko nya amari daru keta da man kanya Kenya ni iti mistake honna nya ken ko da programme ko sanse ka ari lenki soxba nyay nangiri Guinea-Bissau nang li Gambia no ko kedi Umar Sissoco Embalo adiga mu ko ga mo ko be Kenya na ken gabe ka intene ke ka OMVG ora simma sasa ken no ko suga Gambia no ko ndana ko kuran kitna haranga manna almost 50% daga nyi mo gombe ka kurangen nan kaw kitena ke jamani no ko ne Gambia nyi nyeke kamma 98% kaga hayni no ko be Kenya Africa TV nga ora soron su noiri tagalle mo ngano ko suri o daga su noiri Amadou Kante Amadou, I think now the sun is very hot but still people did not
absolutely. Thank you very much once again Nene Bojan, and of course like you said despite the heat, despite the sun, and everybody or most of the people here are on their feet, and they are coming very close to the entertainment area. And of course, you know, these are traditional series, you know, artists or musicians are singing. You one way or the other feel the tune and then be excited about it. So relatively everything is going down well here right now, taking charge of the entertainment proceedings here. And we have opportunities over here will be whether on Facebook or on YouTube relatively, and I think as they have been doing for also watch up on the satellite, whether when you are at home or you are in offices or wherever you are, the media outlet or medium is concerned. And this all is possible thanks to your support, for your loyal support. And I will tell you, there is much more coming, or there's much more that will be that you will see from Africa, God willing. And in the most possible time, you will get to know that we are heading into a very crucial moment on the 30th of this month to the 5th of November, and thereafter campaign will start. And as a media that represent for the interests of the Gambian people, we will be more than endeavor. We are more than committed to make sure that it will unfold in the Gambia. Inshallah. We're waiting for we should have some fun, and it's part of it, like I said, when such occasions happen, the traditional musician and whatever will be given time to entertain the crowd, and they, he will make everybody, move a bit, whatever, or you go sideways if you like. So ko defee mbokk yi ba léegi rek ñu wax rek ne ñu ngi for commentator if you like. Nene Bojan have been so much speaking in Sarahula language and in the Lady Gambia wala ka aduna me ngandintina yon tun ko Africa TV wondo ngen darude fewndo President Barrow e kanyum may president be wobbe ko dum woni president Macky Sall e president Guinea Bissau be tawti modo hande pour be uddita non leydi wayndi wa Sénégal Guinea Bissau ha Guinea Conakry kanyum may hobbe ni nay hay Mali kambe fof be jama on no yirɗon noon jama on no heewi ɗo tew yimɓe ɓen hiɓe dari hiɓe habbi programme on honno woni e wonirde ɓayi ɗo gandi nangue no wuuli ɗo moƴƴa noon government makko on parani pour ɓe ɓeyda darade pour courant kadi ko yimɓe ɓen woni wultade kon ɓe adda hen ko ɗum ko ɓinata kon ɓe tambito yimɓe ɓe da pour nafa kadi walla o falno wonɗo ha programme on lanna kono imo foti yade Burkina Faso kadi o tawe toon programme o goɗɗo mo gandanɗa hoorema ko Sénégal o programme ko ɗum waɗi hande kamɓe fof ɓe yeehi kono noon ɓe weljige ɓe acciga ministre ɓe maɓɓe e yimɓe o ɓe anda hoorema jali ɓen fewndo kamɓe woni memminde ko ɗo fewndo ñañeji ɗin ɗum ɗo no weeli dey
Amadou o musique no weeli kay
machallah ko ɗo wiyete yera ndungu ni oɗo ko jalijo international hewɓe no daara hande ɓe ɓay so ɓe daari ɗum ɗo machallah ɓe weltoto fota siko defee rek ɓe léegi entertainment bi moom mooy dem I will just allow you just still nga summarize keep people the noise.
Mine means Mayo Jao, that he is also an international artist in Fla.
Fantastic. So you can see. So it's a very enjoyable at the moment as we speak. So you can take it away for now. Just keep informing our Mandinka viewers and of course our Sarahul.
Abaraka Bake Amadou Kante. Hansa en katandala ko mbajara somale dami yalon ko president Barrow bi après bankeri ke kan aninka dirike aninka diro mi yalon ko lo inauguration oti ka mutaka di mol mi yalon ko de ngala ba banku jama balle dentala abol kono le mi yalon ko inada jampuru ke bulo senyola wala ke bulo di nyola wala kam ma be nyola pour ka ko mutaka kidimandi ika fume ko president Macky Sall afana nada janne bi wayata ndire ko tumando OMVG en promiso mindi Gambia wala nini ko ni lonti ya di ko minyanda ka di nyamin wala ya banke ko minyanda ka banke nyamin oh we are using inverter but now we are not going to use inverter we're going to use electricity although it's not going to be perfect like 100% but I know just how no matter what it is even they say in Europe you cannot get electricity 100% but I think you can get it maybe around 90% or 95% wala mundi ko kuran ko detala en bako kada bawo kuran kare fene me anga mo sula bakele Gambia be ka kumbo mi kuranko kono kuranko fana fele saying affect fisada mandin saying mi yalon ko nimta fisada wala nin ko na percentage daming wodo OMVG mi bulo ka koto anin to ma koto ngol sembetul mi bulo ka koto mba fele ko ala baraka jarama ala ma ala aljo wo fana kuma batale katandi ko ati sole natana ko manja wol anin fula tantangol sarakule tantangol surwa tantangol manika tantangol bele natana jang pour que le kidimande atandi an katandi mulla katandi ko ani mulbe ko ala baraka bar atel min kan jibi atel min kala kolota alka channel sang Africa TV fem mandara kumpa kan Africa TV ni abusa dawo dada mal 24/7 iba sotolale tala because OMVG say gas yo sang nin ko ko wol pana be tala bakal wodo alhamdulillah ala baraka bake jiber lalba dawoda mare saranku lu da ku nyangir Africa TV awo soron sunuwaru humewga hayni nangiri nyonya jara somay dingira kebe president Barrow hagari na inauguration nya humbe ni mansie kebe kurangen karanyani parce que otwa debe gabe o gambe no gondere kana maybe around 80 something to 90 something % kurang kitana ke jamane kama jam debe ni ogono ke kamukedi kun suwangana walla iga baka i kanun no gondi iga baka dingre iga baka debundi gata na nukutana gata hunno maybe humbe ga sabu ni kenya no kurando interneting ado yike ho ingana ho siren kita tang mo siren kita tang bira siren kita tang alhamdulillah humme nyana kenya ni jamani ngolle kyani sere balanta golle na anke balanta ko enke ban khangona ka hime tang ora golle ni ndasima ke asre nyani ono kitenkini me ona golli ke OMVG aga jongunu be taymunga ado aga nyammo taymunu intabana sadawra kare ba jawra am ko amara gara ko mogombe kunda traya idi isemben su xam palladi ketanken projet gabe ga gambe no kondi kum projet no isuna daga timmo ko nga Gambia otunka nyugununtiya ina gambe nyana ko Singapore ka gambe ga nyana ko Singapore igabe nyaare minister non lia local government governor konsuri area jamani kahime na ke huta na yimman seki nyati mo ko gala mo gombe yimman seki anke mbane lan tanyande Amadou I think this is very important by the right I was thinking like it's only Gambia who is going to inaugurate. I cannot even estimate it, and then to join 3 countries their head of state at one umbrella and launch this thing, I think that's a very good
here to inaugurate this landmark project, and said that of course, you know, there will be some other substations, about 15 of them, that will be installed in other countries also that are benefiting from this project. Region. And the minister did tell us some moments ago that when this project was, you know, when the lights of this project were on some few days ago, about 4 days ago, he told him that for the past 4 days, there has been a constant electricity for the community and people of the region, and also the people of this area here in the LRR. And part of this project which is another very significant development. Some of us who are coming from the provinces know how difficult it is to have cold drink ice block. But with this project, it is expected that some of those, you know, challenges and struggles that people have endured for a long time would probably be minimized, if not completely eradicated. So that is the expectation. Like, is a long project that has been initiated so many years ago, since the era or time of the late president of the Gambia, was president indeed, Sir Dawda Kairaba Jawara. And earlier on you had the master of ceremony, the government spokesperson, when they were trying to come up with such a laudable project that is perceived to bring so many development and of course, you know, also that is also something that can improve the livelihood of the Gambian people. Like the king of Kora, Jaliba Kuyate, is the one now that is coming to entertain the crowd. And it's also supporting Gambia government, improving the electricity facilities and provision in the country. And now being the main source of electricity in the country, has been supported in many areas to improve, of course, to improve the capacity of runs in that endeavor. But with this great initiative, long-standing problem or constraint for the Gambian people or for the people of this region, because as we live in this modern time, one thing that the country or the government of any sector, as far as our country is concerned, and this is not only to say the Gambia per se, in any country around the world, and then we allow you to watch and enjoy yourself as well. So, Chile Bakuyate on stage right now. Let's watch and enjoy. Thank you very much for now.
OMVG one day Kenya don't go. OMVG one day Kenya don't go. Ibo band. Adam Baraga me alotetu. OMVG. OMVG la nyaton kolu anibara Mbafala la jumade na o ala son of Jula worole mandingero siti di jija la son of ofana Kana jina jajumdi ya dela Nyari abadan so karuma mani fofana Tumukuduma mani bayo Ala dolma alo tenduma adawa Indula bengana jumale fanama Haji banako suzo Your Excellency Haji banako ko Jola nyala ale Mwana sisela Adam Barrow mansoko Balima Allah sana kufana OMVG nyimbankuna no la denda Kina fulolo Senegal ni Gambia Badi adunta Adama kurang mandang Gambia Nying kurang moto Iba jina fulo le sola Alay bro ala balo Na juma juma Muna waru abande Ila dila le bado Baro manda Adam Barrow Suku singa jala Adam Barrow Munambe kumala walama Anterem foye nyaton kayao Ayo Ogogo Adama Gambia banko nya alo tentu OMVG wala ya Kenya tungkut Gambia banko alo tentu maadawa OMVG wala ya Kenya Nyanya Baraga, inim baradama, ya beleke Gambia, Munatatale. Kurawala Korea Silam, Baratatale. Inim bara
the organizers of today's program and the Ministry of Energy and Water Resources and the Environment, Honorable Fafa Sanyang and Honorable Lamin Diba. There will be officials, so prizes will be given to or will be awarded to the OMVG High Commissioner and also the OMVG Secretary General, Minister of Energy of the Gambia, Honorable Fafa Sanyang, the Environment Minister of the Gambia, Honorable Lamin Diba, the representative of the World Bank, the Vice. I also have a second announcement. This is a political announcement. The Ministry of Women's Affairs, that they will be responsible for the nomination of President Adama Barrow for the coming presidential election. The plan in the Greater Banjul area on the 3rd of November, my birthday. Details will be announced later. So to contest the December 4th presidential election. I thank you all for your attention and ask that you remain seated and listen to His Excellency as he takes the podium to address the nation and people of the sub-region about Kombo, Badibu, Basse, Greater Banjul area, the entire Gambia. Thank you so much. Thanks for your attention. President Barrow. Yes, it's my...
Wow, it's okay, huh? Set.
It is my singular honor and privilege to introduce no longer
Your Excellency, General Umaru Sissoco, Our Excellency the Vice President of the Gambia, Your Lord the Chief Justice, Honorable Minister of State, Honorable Minister of Natural Resources and Energy of Guinea-Bissau, and Chairman of the Council of Ministers of Sanitation of Senegal, Honorable Minister of Environment, Climate Change and Natural Resources of the Gambia, High Commissioner, senior government officials and service chiefs here present, representatives of organizations in charge of the energy and water sectors, General Manager of Transico CLSG, Governor of LRR, and other governors present, the community of Jara Soma Company, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am filled with joy and singularly honored to welcome very warmly our honored guests who travel long distances to attend the inauguration of the OMVG Soma Electrical Interconnection Substation. The special welcome, brothers and sisters. I urge them, therefore, to feel at home. Ladies and gentlemen, people say that we reap what we sow.
Others prefer to assert that hard work pays. This occasion affirms these words of wisdom. 3 years ago, we gathered here to mark the beginning of. We are here to celebrate the successful completion of that groundbreaking project and to reap the fruits of our joint efforts and investments. Indeed, we have come finally to inaugurate the Soma substation. Guinea-Bissau, and the West African sub-region. I am hopeful that its significance and impact will be. Its successful completion deserves endorsement and commendation on the African continent. And it should serve as a reference point and source of inspiration and emulation. I am confident that this project will contribute to strengthen our relations and cement the bonds of solidarity among our friendly countries. That Africans could unite, work together and develop the African continent to merge other continents. This project will certainly be sufficient for the purpose. With this view, I congratulate all those who supported the project or showed interest in its completion. OMVG project is part of my government's policy and goal of generating sufficient energy for national use and ensuring access to electricity countrywide. Quite clearly, the project is pursuing our target of providing energy for all by 2025. The Gambia government continues to pay special attention to those in rural areas. This guided the selection of Soma for the location of the substation. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the Soma substation is in the loop energy projects. The power supply will be generated from the Kaleta and Swapiti hydroelectric plant in Guinea. This OMVG arrangement is the outcome of the electricity procurement contracts negotiated in 2019 between the National Electricity Company of Guinea, EDG, on one hand of Guinea-Bissau, and Senelec of Senegal. Pending the completion of work on the interconnection line for the transit of energy from I reassure the residents of this area that from now on, Soma and its surrounding communities will enjoy regular electricity supply from my government. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank their excellencies, President of the Republic of Senegal, Mr. Macky Sall, and General Umar Sissoko Barrow for their cooperation. I thank them for their immense support to the OMVG. Together, we can all rejoice, satisfied that our historic decision of 29 January 2016 in Addis Ababa to reform the OMVG has started bearing fruit. Besides, the OMVG project launched on the 4th of February 2018 in Kaleta, Guinea, is an accomplished financial partners. Specifically, they include the African Development Bank, the World Bank, the Islamic Development Bank, the European Investment Bank, the French Development Agency, the German Development Bank, the West African Development Bank, and the Kuwaiti Fund for Development. The Kuwaiti Fund mobilized. We are most grateful to all partners. I cannot fail to mention the financial contributions of the OMVG member contributor to this achievement. However, it is fittingly to publicly thank the OMVG for the energy project, the technical assistance mission to the OMVG, the management and project units, and the various Gambian public services that supported the project. I also convey in no small distinguished personalities, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, it is my honor and pleasure to declare the Soma substation of the OMVG energy project officially open. Long live the Republic of the Gambia. Nga ñim projet ko datile 2018 nga fem mu Gambian code fem mu jaran code yara fa nin kambenta ngeda kukili ngoti nin lafta femo fenna mbe wo keno lale wala be keri mbi jara so ñin kulliyo men be keri mbi ñin mu dokuleti doku me yalon ko bata na men be Gambian ko la courant la koto kabirin Gambia lota nin bi tema kabrin Gambia independence since 1965 mbe men kumbo kan bi nga mone o jarale bi nga tro fuyle bi Gambian ko le fansolo le bi kurango la le kurango ka mola baluwo ni aka falin andu sonda nyin nako ka ta bila jara soma ni North Bank ibe kurango ta la janne andu ite kurango anu alsalon fanan ko kurango men nyanta bola jankada fo birkabas me ya lonko Gambia sulata kurango menna men tianta talante ore nyin kurango dombe wala dilala Gambia sulata tansayla la nyimbe tallulu dilala la jang wodo nin December sita kurango de fala Gambia ko dengue fen lafta Gambia ita nyaato woto bi ñanta sewola le bi ñanta celebrate la mbe campagne o kala wato men 2016 bay fen mun kanun tewoti fen mun tewoti fen lafta Gambia la fen lafta Gambia la ñaato tala woto mba fola le ko me ngande tek nga dokoke bari mol bi jere de me alon ko imalla fi Gambia la ñaato tala ni walla sawo drone lota molla ni walla dual jabita ngalon dol fon yo safol dol sarele ko nyin bari mbe duale pour ala si hakil ñi madila wari ite lemmi mi worom ñindi ko nim president Barrow e do ko ke ite de president so la ñim bankunka nim president Barrow e projet kol mi ala ko ka Gambian kol nafale amunta ko ite man chance pour que president ñim bankunka wolom hasido buka daha fona sinota wala fata ko albe fala le bari ñin kurawa be malala wayri ngamol la soro na mansa kunda ko no momel yalla koy parader pour Gambia ta ñaato na technicien ol bi jele na ministre bi jele na cabinet bi jele ñin mo le me alon ko ya mutam faddo ko ke banko ina nafa soto je nga faale ko jannin 2025 fembe Gambia kono hanata be konkole santo wallahi be dinkole kono president Barrow be kuramo dile la ando mandinga talingolom iko ni momo meta kolon kono lundo julobe tarla bi nga lunta mbal men so president Macky Sall president mba ko ke Gambia koli woto mba fole ko Gambia gafita anu Gambia pareta nit ñi partnal be continue do ko la e sa jenna sofri jono be sinana fa soto je woto al tel jara soman kol jaran kol not bankol ku ba wala kidal yebbi buña ba wala natal kam bi woto mbal be tentu la mbal jeyila na molji jamel boto nan passé dol boto nan combo dol boto nan siara ñi mu fiñin ko lenti al mantu noje folo ni nganye de luwolum on the 4th of December mbe do ko sifa ke la Gambia fo dunia e kiri moto ñina la wala hani president Barrow fata al safu ka president Barrow wala ñeto ko kinu jang anu ngale ko Gambia ko al sontale anu ngala al paretale pour ka mexo ngon dandale luntamal lebe mbulu jambi bar ni wada jali wo jali bi jambi a bebe pilelale bar because luntamal be mbulu malla fi luntamal e bada bar ninta damman no mbe laara jande ko fano yeke way ku bala ke da Gambia e me yalla ko mone na amiram bar si president Dawda Kairaba Jawara sa tentu ite leke da molti me yalla ko e ñi miro sodonu pour que ñin do ko sifake men si ara sanji tan sabani fenti komando bar itel ma bendino ala na raken de la harjoti andu laara ñin nako nde lew men harjo men sodo woto Gambia be dinka kono albota dinko kono le wari nga fa molele ko courant o politico de courant to na malata.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency President Adama Barrow, for once again confirming your position as the father of the Gambia's industrialization. So we followed by a photo historic moment.
Well, viewers, once again, thank you very much, and that is the statement of the President of the Republic, President Adama Barrow, that their respective directions or homes, and I know the President would probably go in have an inspection of the project. He have highlighted also the significance of this project. He have commended the partners and the collaborators of the Gambia government commitment in making sure that the Gambia would be a country that would and also he have, like I said, thank the first president of the Republic of the Gambia, OMVG project. Yes, it is his time that he is inaugurating the program or the project, but there were people. So now, as you can see, accompanied by cabinet ministers and the vice president and other top government officials, the OMVG officials, the World Bank committees, inspect the project, and because they were how they can use these facilities, would explain to the president. And as we highlighted earlier on, that the project is not only for, and that is why we have the two presidents here earlier on today. Soma, Lower River region. I know the president facility, like I said. su ko defee mbokki réew mi garale ay kàddam dal di wane mbég xalaat ko gis tey ñoom def leen dal di fàttali ko ku mel ni Dawda Kairaba Jawara moo tax tey moom moo ko fekkee moo ko tombé moo tax ndax am na ñi nga xamante ne dañ jógee ko si fu sori am nañ jógee ko Basse am nañ jógee ko Kombo am nañ jógee ko yeneen tunday ci réew mi di am solo bu baax a baax ñu fàttali rek ne ki nga xamante ne ministre bi jot na ay ci wàllu courant ci gox yi West Coast dafa bëri te dafa yaatu te ci bu courant amul rek du dox moo tax xam naa ne kilifa yi gis ne dina am solo lool pour ñu ba tuuti Gambien si nañ ci gis seen bopp bu baax a baax jamono bi comme ni ngeen koy gisee noonu président Barrow lu ñoo fàttali ko bés bu mel nii bu kaname te nee na Gambia moom moo fi nekk ci ñeenti at yu passé te ne mooy liggéey bu moo defal Gambia waaye lépp lu ci mënta am ci loxo Gambien si yee des ndax ñoom ñoo am comme foog rek ñu dem ci élection ci mbañ gàcce gi buñ ci tolloo Gambien si ñu ëppa lu développement ci yokkute yu am solo yi nga xamante ne musuñ koo gis ndax dafa jàpp ne lii eñ bi la rek wala teen bi la rek yéen bi ñëwagut ci loolu nag ñi nga xamante ni ñoom ñoo fi nekk te di gis li nga xamante ne moo nekk ci réew mi bu dee ànd nañ ak moom xalaat am beneen gis-gis bu boobaa tamit bu ñëpp ñoo ko bokk te duñ ko mun a seddoo rek ba ku ne gis sa bopp ci loolu te Gambia lañ wax and ci loolu nag jàmm jooju ñuñ fàttale suñ bopp di ñaax ñëpp nañ sàmm jàmm bi nga xamante ne Gambia def ko yàgga ndamoo te itamit yàgga koo sagoo ndax nag waaye Gambia nekk na réew bi nga xamante ne réew bu am ñaa ki ñu am yaakaar ci moom ne moom lañ wóolu dénk ko suñu réew mi mu doxal waaye nag la ci munta am kon ni ma ko waxee ñëpp mu ñu noo far ci benn gaal sa omba war a romb ci gaal wala boog war a dugg ci gaal pour ndax bu ëmb bi sa gaal bi muccee rek sa ëmb bi mucc ndax sa ëmb ci wala sa ëmb bi ci biir gaal gi la nekk loolu nag jàngale rek la taxawee loolu mbokk yi ñu fàttali rek ne naa ngi ànd ak Africa TV ñu ngi fii ci Jara Soma Lower River Region daanaka ñu won ko nag li nga xamante ne mooy bërëb bi nu mu tëddee ak niñ koy doxalee ci yaakaar bu mag a mag a mag ne ne courant amut te loolu Gambia def ko rafle dinañ ci am yokkute bu mag a mag ñu war rek ne loolu lañ am yaakaar ne noonu lay demee ko def ci tundi Brikama West Coast Region moom la ñoo link ak fii dégg ngeen président Barrow nee na liggéey bi nag nañ ko matal Gambien si surtout ñu nekk waa constant provision wala provide electricity comme niñ ko waxee si mbégte la ba si celebration la ba si am yaakaar la ci li fi ñoo wax ci ob bi ci ñun ñi nga xamante ne foofu lañ jógee ko ñëw ci kombo gi xam nañ naka la waaye nag jamono dafay dox wala jamono buy dox yokkule dafay am ñu am yaakaar ne lii gars yi di wax ne Néné Bojang da nga war a ñëw yow tamit nga wax ci affaire yi nga wax suñ déglukat yi ñi nga xamante ne dégg nañ sole ako bi ari ndetambi la je kumo be ñaato
baraka bake Amadou Kanté tumomin na hansa en katandala ko mbadamin to wolom mamma be je bar banku sababe le president bente jel mi anko Gambie le president Guinée Bissau le president bulo di ñole inata kadula do lonti bunda bakilo lonti damen koy fana bakalla ka taje pour que le banku la dol toyala banku gotongol toyala aning compagnie woning World Bank wol be bulo kaftan nale peñima balle bulo kaftan media isaje Gambie fana sa ko di wola président Barrow la kumo kono ayatandi ko kuron kuwoning sayin ay simfata o fa dama nim fana ka fula jele mi yalon ko dama no min taraje ay na dama ndin dole fana la fa kan woto feñama baba ko mi yalon ko bala fulol fana lal babutum yalon nim banko dingole mon sa tambindi ika tambindi min kan wol ay do koke butum wo fana kono je anata tandi ka fako fana OMVG kuran kuwoning inata ma ko je woto ay tentu ay jayi ay tentro njeyo fana alkara nyina ko ni disi yalom election iyati dami yalo ko mbakarte fayla pour kaje ko katambe ndiro ke mola mi yalon ko wonyanta Gambie sambala nyaato ko tanke Gambie samba ka boni level do ka sama level do to président Barrow diamo fana ko na min tandi je wala nin ko nin hakilo mom makilo mbo wala nin ko nin kuma sta dolle ka fe e to mominna dara dawoda alkalla hajol bebula alkalla kol bebula alkam follow up alkan jibe live ka bona YouTube channel oto na Facebook Instagram bana